morning, I realized I haven't been wearing my retainer for the past like 5 days, so I grabbed it and I tried to put it in. It barely fit, but I kind of got it, and then I realized I had to go brush my teeth anyway, so I went to brush my teeth. Got my pink toothbrush, and I usually use charcoal toothpaste on my teeth, which is what makes them white, I'm pretty sure, and I tried to turn it on, and it would not turn on because it was dead, and then I realized my hair was really yellow. So I took my toothbrush and I went to charge it, and honestly, it's really weird. You charge it in this little cup thing. How does that even work? I don't know, whatever. So I took my yellow extensions and I decided to go tone them, so I got some purple shampoo, I toned them, and then I got ready and I went downstairs. My mom making chocolate cookies! They looked so good, but I wanted chicken nuggets. I got these vegetarian buffalo fake chicken thingies, and I accidentally poured them all onto the pan. Then I was reading the back, and it turns out they're made out of apple. What does that even mean? How do you make apple taste like chicken? I don't know, but I put it in the oven and I put my mom's cookies in the oven. The recipe for those are on her TikTok, by the way, and then I made a salad, and I love this salad because it has seasoning in it, but you gotta shake the salad. And I offered my iguana some salad, but he said no because he's not very healthy. Took her cookies out of the oven. They were actually so freaking good, and then 20 minutes later, I forgot about my fake chicken nuggets. Turns out I overcooked them by like 15 minutes, so they were really hot and also kind of dry, but honestly, not the worst. Just woke up, it was noon, I was chilling in the kitchen, and I looked over and I saw that there was a big loaf of banana bread, so I grabbed it and I accidentally smeared cheese on it, and I cut the loaf really bad, ate a piece, and my dad started vacuuming behind me. It was great. After the banana bread, I kind of wanted coffee because, you know, I had just woken up, and I went to grab the cold brew from the fridge, but it was not anywhere, and I was like, Mom, where does the cold brew? And then she pointed outside, and apparently they put it outside because it's cold outside, and they brought 2 of them, which was great, so I grabbed a glass, grabbed some ice. I also went to grab my essentials, which was the oat milk, and I could not find it anywhere, but it was behind the sour cream, so I found it. I freaking love oat milk. I grabbed the salted caramel syrup, which actually tastes really good in cold brew coffee with oat milk, and I added a ton of it, and then I added the rest of my oat milk. It was all gone. It was kind of sad, but I tasted it and it was really good, so then I was happy. I went to do my daily morning workout. Actually, it was 1 p.m. and also, why does my face get so red? And then I went to shower, I got ready, and then I ran downstairs because I was like, I need more coffee, and I saw my cat outside. Poured myself another glass of cold brew coffee, and then I realized I literally ran out of oat milk. How did I forget that? So I just poured an extra syrup. I thought it would taste good. It didn't taste that great, but I drank it anyways, and then I offered my iguana some. He did not want some. I went live on TikTok, talked to you guys, and then I went to make soup, but there's a whole video on YouTube for that, so you can go check it out. Link is in the bio. I got my giant pillow reading comments, and then I realized that there was a hole in my giant pillow, and I was like, bro, how does that even happen? So then I kind of just ignored the situation and went to sit down. One of you commented that I should go clean behind my mirror because I always throw stuff behind there, and I was like, you know what, that's a good idea. So I went there and I found some snacks that I don't even know how old they were, but they actually tasted really good. I thought they were gonna taste bad, and then I found an old extension in my Root Touch-Up, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to put the Root Touch-Up on. And I was FaceTiming my friend Will, and he's like, you know what, we should prank Christian. So then I put some tape on my armpit and we FaceTimed him, and we just wanted to make it look like I had armpit hair, and Christian did not notice at all. So I just had a laugh attack, and then I put my coat on because I was really cold. I ran downstairs to make my 4th cup of coffee for the day, but first I said hi to my iguana. I tried to kiss him. He didn't really like that. And then I went to get my cold brew from outside. It was frozen, which I didn't really expect, but there was snow outside, so I mean, whatever. And then I shook it and I poured it in the glass. I got my oat milk. I freaking love oat milk. Drink a little bit from the carton. My dad was low-key judging me, but it's okay. No one else drinks oat milk. And then I looked over and he was pouring his homemade cold coffee, which apparently was really, really bad. I put cream in it, but the cream went bad. And then he started pouring the syrup, and I was like, where did we get this giant tub of syrup? And then he just started eating it. I think quarantine's driving us all crazy. And I wanted waffles, so we went to the grocery store and we got some gluten-free waffles, and then it was freezing outside. It literally just started snowing, so we had to run to the car, but we got our waffles and some really gross-looking chips. Decided to try Christian's healthy chips, and they actually ended up tasting great. So then I asked for more, and then I ate more, and then I asked for a little bit more, and then I ate the whole bag. I'm sorry, Christian. Went to my favorite cat cafe, and I opened the door, said ladies first. Christian walked in, and then when we were waiting for our drinks, I saw that there were sugar cubes, so obviously I had to try one. To self, sugar cubes are kind of disgusting, and then I tried to blow my straw at Christian, and it just ended up landing on the floor beside the garbage, so I had to pick it up and throw it away. Super disappointing, I know. And then we got our drinks and decided to trade drinks, and I tasted his, and it kind of tasted like a butt. It was so gross. We went to see the cute little kitties. They were adorable, and I met some adorable supporters too. We got home. Christian threw the waffles at me. I opened them. They smelled like chocolate chip cookies, so I was super excited. 3 minutes later, waffles were done. They were really good. The next day, Christian opened the door. He said, ladies first, to my favorite vegan place, and then Will ended up getting this cheesecake, and I kept eyeballing it because it looked really, really good, and then he finally let me have a bite, even though he looked kind of mad about it, and it was so freaking good. Kind of shook because this whole place is all vegan food, and does that not look like meat? Apparently that's jackfruit. What is jackfruit? I don't know, but whatever I ate, it was really good. Chilling on the stairs with my rat, and then my mom texted me and asked me to clean up the dishwasher, so I was like, ah, fine. So I went downstairs and I went to clean up the dishwasher. Whatever, it's better than having to clean actual dishes. Anyways, as I was doing it, I saw that my iguana was meowing at the door, so I decided to let him outside because I'm a good owner, and then I scooped him up and I kissed him, and honestly, I think he really hates me, not gonna lie. Let him chill outside, and I went back to do the dishwasher, and then I grabbed a spoon, and I was like, this reminds me of soup, and soup reminds me of food. So I went in the freezer because I was kind of hungry, and then I saw this cauliflower rice, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make it. It sounds really healthy and gross, and it kind of looks disgusting, but healthy now. And then the ice chunks were taking forever to melt up, so I just ended up stabbing it a bunch, and I went in the pantry to see what I could season it with or even like put on it, and I found soy sauce, so then I put that on it, and then it kind of smelled like a foot, but it's okay. To try to find more seasonings to try to save this beautiful dish that smelled like a foot, I added garlic salt and red pepper flakes, and honestly it kind of looked like rice. I was kind of surprised, and then I tasted it and completely burnt my whole entire mouth. My tongue being burnt, me not being able to taste anything, it kind of tasted like rice. So then I ate the whole thing, and then I realized I forgot to do the actual dishwasher. Pretended like I didn't see it, and then I put my bowl down and I decided to run upstairs, but then I saw that my iguana was at the door meowing, so then I had to let him in. I was washing my hands in the kitchen and I realized there was a bunch of eggshells on the window, and I was like, what the heck is going on? I asked my mom what they were for, and she said that it was for her garden, and I was like, then she literally went and grabbed a ton of eggshells that she's been collecting, and she said that we should go put them in the garden because it helps it somehow. I don't actually really know. Anyways, I crushed them, and then I accidentally hit myself in the face with it, and then I just threw eggshells in the garden, and it was actually great. Very sleep deprived today, so I went to get my second cup of coffee, and then I accidentally almost spilled whatever that was, and I had to make my coffee with freaking cashew milk. Where's the oat milk? And then when I was grabbing ice, I literally looked over, and there was oat milk ice cream. Oh my gosh, my dreams have literally just come true. So I went to grab a spoon really quick because I was super excited. I got my spoon, and then I tried to rip it open, and it literally just would not work. Nothing was working for me today. Tried the peanut butter and jelly oat milk ice cream, and it was amazing. And then I made my coffee with freaking cashew milk. It wasn't the worst, though. I needed the energy. I mean, I didn't really. And then I looked over, and I saw my pretzels that I made last night, and I was like, wait, they got really dry, and they're literally rock hard now. What the heck? So I went in the pantry, and I found other pretzels, which were way better. And I took my pretzels, some eggs, and a heater, and I made my thumbnail for YouTube. If you want context, go check out my YouTube channel. I just posted the video. Okay, bye! I was sitting on the kitchen floor eating a strawberry, and I saw that mini pancake trend thing on TikTok, and I was like, I'm gonna go make mini pancakes. I got some free run eggs and cracked that into the bowl, and then I went to go get some baking powder and some vanilla, but I thought that was vanilla, but it was actually balsamic vinegar, which would have been really bad if I added that. And then I went to get sweetener, but I could not reach it. This happens a lot, to be honest. I'm 5'2", I can never reach anything. And then I went to grab the almond flour, and then I found chocolate chips, so I ate those, and then I added the almond flour and way too much vanilla. And when I was adding the oil, I realized it was olive oil, and I was like, this better not make my pancakes taste like olives. Lastly, I added the sweetener and mixed that up with the whisk that I got, and then I just, whisked it for a really long time, and then I realized that there was bananas, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna make banana pancakes. Banana pancakes are so much better than normal pancakes. And then I went to grab like one of those bags, not a piping bag, but like had to fill that up, put some coconut oil in the pan, cut that, and then just like, dropped on the mini pancakes. This was honestly so much fun. I felt like a pastry chef, and then I added some chocolate chips, and I tried to add a blueberry, but the blueberries were way too big. And then when my pancakes were done, I went to grab some cashew milk because we didn't have oat milk, and I tried it, and it was actually really freaking good. It's too lazy to make more, and I tried to make giant pancakes, and I messed those up somehow. I was really bored, so I was looking under my bed to see what was under there, and I found my old retainer, and I also found a chip, so I should probably, I don't know, clean my carpet. And then I found this thing wrapped in bubble wrap, and I was like, literally, what is this? So I had to go cut it open. I finally got the bubble wrap off of it. I found out that it was my neon light that says, do what you love, that I completely forgot about, but it was also broken, but I decided to try to plug it in anyways, and yes, that's my rice water right there for my hair, and it didn't really work, so I had to go downstairs, and I had to throw it away, which was really sad. Honestly, wanted to cry a little bit, not gonna lie, but it smelled really bad, so that kind of distracted me, and then I ran back upstairs because I was like, ew, and then I was kind of hungry. I don't know how I was hungry after that, because I was not appetizing, but I got an avocado, and I was like, I'm gonna make avocado toast. Here's how I make my favorite avocado toast. Grab your favorite piece of gluten-free bread, and then squeeze your avocado in a bowl. Kind of looks disgusting, and then mash it all over yourself and get it all over your hands. And then I went to grab the red peppers from the fridge because I love those on my toast, and you gotta season it, not with ranch though, with garlic salt. And the toast kind of scared me. It was really hot too. The rest is pretty self-explanatory. You just gotta smear your avocado on the toast, put way too much salt on. I accidentally did that, but it's okay because I kind of love salt. And then the one little red pepper, and you were good to go. Avocado toast is honestly so good.